Hey, this is your girl, Miss Shann, from the 12 o'clock Real Talk session, and I'm here with Isaiah.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
So I met you at South by Southwest. Do you remember me? Okay.
Yeah, I remember you.
So let the listeners know how you got your start.
How I got my start?
How you get started?
Man, really? I mean, growing up, you know what I'm saying, I really just, growing up, man, I was really getting into a lot of trouble, and, you know what I'm saying, my partners was really, you know what I'm saying, kicking some raps, and when I ended up linking up with a couple people that I went to school with, and I just had a way with words, so I just, like, man, you know what I'm saying, put my life on that. And after that, man, that's just what I do now. Just being my life.
Okay. So you started rapping to get yourself out of trouble, to keep, yourself busy?
Well, it wasn't to get myself out of trouble. It's just, man, really, I didn't even really see myself rapping like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? I really was playing ball. But then, like, man, me hanging with, you know what I'm saying, the crowd I was hanging with and my partners, we was just, you know what I'm saying, getting in trouble and doing all type of, you know what I'm saying, different things. They was just like, man, Zay, man, you should, you know what I'm saying, just spit something. So after I spit something, I was like, man, you know what I'm saying, people used to tell me I was good at it. And I was like, man, you know what, I might just be good at it. So then when I had went to, because I played ball in Oklahoma for like a year and a half. And when I went out there, they, you know what I'm saying, I was like, yeah, I spit a little something. So when I got on the mic and I started spitting, they was like, man, bro, you good, bro? So I was like, man, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. You know what I'm saying? Just put it out there.
Okay, cool. So what was your inspiration besides, other people telling you that you can rap? What inspired you to get in the game?
In the game, man, my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? My kids, man. Man, really, I ain't gonna, man, not just my kids. I'm gonna say Hicksonville. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I rep Hicksonville, man, you know what I'm saying, it's my family, man, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, since I've been younger, man, like, you know what I'm saying, shit, I damn near was my little brother's father, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, my mama, she was a single mama, so I was helping her, you know what I'm saying, until she met my stepdad, but, you know what I'm saying, I was helping her, giving her money, doing this, so I was basically, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to call me, I just say I'm doing me. But, you know what I'm saying, people be talking about, man, you know what I'm saying, you can't bring the thug into the hood, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm to the suburb, you can't be a gangster or whatever that is, or just whatever they want to call me, I don't really care. I don't put no title on myself. But, you know what I'm saying, I had to help my mama. You know what I'm saying, I had to damn near raise my little brother, man. Every time I get a cut, I go give him a cut. So, man, my family, then I got 6 kids, so, you know what I'm saying, Hicksonville, man, that's what inspired me. Every time I go on a mic, every time I hit a stage, every time I say anything, I'm whipping them. You know what I'm saying, they got to live by my name, so, man, I got to give them something to live for.
Okay, cool. So if you had the chance to collab with anybody, dead or alive, who would you collab with?
Man, is there got to be one? Or can I name like 3?
You can name as many as you want.
Man, first, you know what I'm saying? Man, first it got to be Pac. Because, I mean, I grew up on him, man, you know what I'm saying, just listening to, you know what I'm saying, just from, before All Eyes on Me to Ghetto Gospel, even after he died, you know what I'm saying? So, no one got to be Pac. Then after that, you know what I'm saying, Hobson. A lot of people, when I say that, they be like, damn, what, Hobson? Yeah, man, I like Hobson. His ill minds be going hard. And then I want to collab with Webby.
Okay.
And the last one is, what's the name? I want to collab with Eminem.
Okay, Eminem, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a big Tupac fan, Of course, I'm a Cali girl, so I love his music.
Yeah.
Okay. So why is your music important that people need to listen to it?
Man, I'm a representation, you know? Like, I'm a representation of, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, first of all, my raps are not fiction, you know what I'm saying? They're non-fiction. And I feel like I'm a representation of, you know what I'm saying, of our community. I'm a representation of how we live every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't just rap about having bad whips, because, you know what I'm saying, everybody don't have bad whips. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't just rap about, you know what I'm saying, knocking off 50 girls, because every dude don't do that.
Right.
You know? Man, I rap, you know what I'm saying, I would say I'm diverse, man. I rap about everything there is, you know what I'm saying, because I have lived everything. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the good, bad, and ugly. You know what I'm saying? I've seen where a person got more than 5 racks in his pocket at one time. But then I've also been low where I had to, you know what I'm saying, get out there and get grimy with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm a representation on how we live. And you'll see everything we go through as a black community.
Right.
Just as a, you know what I'm saying, then as a father, and then as just a, you know what I'm saying, a person that just, you know what I'm saying, as a man.
Right. Okay. So with that, what makes you stand out? Because there's a lot of rappers that, you know, rap about the same thing, about just life in general, about, you know, everything. What makes you stand out? What is, you know?
Man, I'm going to make you see it. Man, you ain't even got to see a video, but I'm going to make you see it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anybody can go out there and say that they do this or they sell this or I'm in the jail or whatever that is. But I'm going to make you see it like I'm painting, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm painting on a picture. Man, like I'm Picasso or Michelangelo, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do it with my words.
Okay. So getting into this industry, what is the toughest thing that you had to overcome?
Just keep, you know what I'm saying, just keeping going. I mean, that's the toughest thing, man. I mean, all the trials and, you know what I'm saying, all the trials I face, and it ain't within the industry. It's just with my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, at first, you know, man, my lifestyle was a hindrance to, you know what I'm saying, to my music.
Right.
And when I say lifestyle, I mean like dealing like, you know what I'm saying, man, with my baby mamas or, you know, well, you know what I'm saying, now one of my baby mamas, you know what I'm saying, is my wife, but, you know what I'm saying, with them and me going back and forth and start that, man, that was a trial and error. You know what I'm saying? I lost my daughter last year. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was a trial and error, you know what I'm saying? At one point in time between, you know what I'm saying, like, it was about, was that like 3 years ago? Man, I kind of like just kept going back and forth to jail, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was just like, man, my lifestyle, man, really just keeping going, really. You know what I'm saying? Then I lost like a couple family members to cancer and everything like that. I mean, when that weigh down on you, shit, man, you know what I'm saying, somebody probably just give up, you know what I'm saying? But
and what would you say is your biggest accomplishment being in the industry?
My biggest man, really, man, my biggest accomplishment is my people. Really, you know what I'm saying, man, my people, man, like, I got more people that's looking at me, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, than I know. And, you know what I'm saying, I really didn't realize it, you know what I'm saying, until, you know what I'm saying, until I just had the right people in my corner that just let me know it, you know what I'm saying, like, I just had somebody just, I guess, you know what I'm saying, the Moss Fest, I had somebody nominate me for that, and you know what I'm saying, just people viewing my stuff, like, when I dropped, like, last year after my daughter had passed, well, actually was doing the thing of my daughter passing, you know, I had to, like, almost a year off, because I'm going through this, all of 2015, I was, like, going through this stuff with my daughter carrying over 2016. And when I had dropped, you know what I'm saying, my first single coming back out, You know what I'm saying? It did like 10,000 views, you know what I'm saying, listens on it. And I was like, dang, okay, well, my fan base haven't just left like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, man, my people, you know what I'm saying? I give it up to the fans, you know what I'm saying? Hicksonville, which is my family. Everybody that's just backing me, man, I give it to them. You know? And then you'll say, well, push me.
Okay. At this point in your career, what is your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? What is your view? What are you trying to reach?
What you say, what I'm trying to reach?
Yeah, like where are you trying to go right now in your career?
You know, I'm a realist. I mean, right now, you know what I'm saying, man, my goal is the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in the South. So, take over the South.
Okay.
You know, man, sky's the limit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in it for the long haul, man. Slow and steady running the race all day. And you know what I'm saying? I know this. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like anything else. Opening a business, you know what I'm saying? Man, or street terminology, you know what I'm saying? Moving work, man. You got to start where you at. And right now I'm in the South. So, I need to take over the South. And as I take over the South, the other, you know what I'm saying, in other regions, you know what I'm saying, recognize me and just know that, you know what I'm saying, this ain't no fluke. Like, you know what I'm saying, man, my first song wasn't no fluke. And the song that I'm about to drop, you know what I'm saying, Consequences wasn't no fluke. Testimony wasn't no fluke. And I'm going to keep dropping them, man, just so people understand that, you know what I'm saying, that your boy got penmanship. And then on top of that, with penmanship, you know, I'm going to spit it so raw and so nonfiction that and you going to be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? I want to spit so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I spit my music where you get chills on, you know what I'm saying, on your body. And I want you to be like, dang, I understand. I see where you're coming from. I want you to see where I'm coming from, not just hear me.
Right. Okay, cool. So can you tell the listeners how they can contact you on your different social medias?
Man, it's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Any social media site you got, just go look up Hicksonville. HICKSONVILLE. That's all you gotta look up. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna pop up. And if you can't do it that way, just go to Google. All my stuff will still pop up. Man, that's just it. Hicksonville.
Okay. Can you give us a little freestyle before we end this?
Oh, you want me to spit song?
Yeah.
All right. Man, time wasted. Rich Cole, Mark Jacob, did time, sold down, never had patience. When you grow up poor, that money could be persuasive. See my mama struggle when she was trying to raise us. Come in crying, stressing about a payment. I got up on my ass and made sure the money came. Good with the bad, had to face litigation. 69 in the yard, other part segregated. When you 17, young, living this life, people try to judge you because they ain't living that life. I did it for my mama. I seen her going through strife. If it wasn't for the hood, I wouldn't have lived that life. View the man in the mirror. Before you begin to judge us, could you wash shoes? Could you break through the forefront? We went against the grain just to cop us a change. Y'all loosen up the chains, but still treat us like slaves. School chain for jobs, brainwashing us, man. While your people own the shit and only pitching the change. Why you think my people always feel with the hatred? It started with the X, and I'm going to stand with the greatest. Martin Luther King and Rosa was separated. I ain't trying to separate it, but nigga is separated. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Okay, so we're going to end the interview. What song do you want us to play?
Man, look, y'all already know what it is. The song I just released, you know what I'm saying, this month. It's going to be Consequences by your boy Isaiah Hickson. You can go look at it on SoundCloud. You can go look at it on YouTube, on Facebook. Just look up Hicksonville Consequences, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?